What's going on, everybody? My name is Zero, and welcome back to more Stories Untold. Holy cow, we had... I had an amazing time playing the first episode, The House Abandoned. Now we're gonna move into the second episode, which is The Lab Conduct. Okay, so I'm guessing, and forgive me if I'm breathing heavy, I have a stuffy nose, so I'm breathing through my mouth. I'm a mouth breather. The last episode we were stationary, we just stayed in one position at all times. This next one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same, so just a heads up for those who clicked on the last video and you got bored halfway through, things get very, very, very interesting, even though we stay sitting in the same place, okay? And I'm pretty sure I messed some stuff in the last episodes, but let's go ahead and get started and see what the lab conduct has for us. No, not the house abandoned, the lab conduct, there you go. The lab conduct. A scientist is asked to perform a series of tests on on a strange artifact within a rundown lab. Gradually, however, those tests become more and more uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Alright. Are you going to give us that cool entrance like the last one? Sometimes you may need to look beyond the screen. I read this last time. Are we going to have that intro? Please? Hello? Yes! Welcome, one and all. Welcome to a narration story given to you by me, myself, and I, Zero Entertainment. We bring you the lab conduct. We will be sitting, enjoying together. Please grab yourself a popcorn, grab yourself a sweet treat, and sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the ride, for we are about to witness Stories Untold. Alright, that's my intro. Let's go. What are we gonna do in the lab conduct? Come on, baby, come on. Again, it may start off slow, but that's okay.
Subject 12, 19, 86, 23.
Someone's actually talking to us.
Entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian.
Mr. Asian.
We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B.
Oh, okay.
At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
That's the same mug that was in the other part of the game.
Instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly.
Well, what if I want to go off
some of this
a little
may
bit?
be
I don't want to follow it
unfamiliar,
exactly,
so
maybe.
Always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure.
Oh, are you serious?
Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
Okay.
One last thing.
What?
Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off.
Alrighty.
You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
Got it, Chad. Let's go.
Ready, let's bring this back.
Bring what back? What are we bringing back? Okay, so let's see. We have the whole interface up again. Experiment. Manual. Oh, sorry. I'm just clicking things right now. Confirm, close. What is this one? Move to experiment, L2 to lean in. Okay, so let's read this really quick. What's on our little computer? Experiment, manual, help. Experiment 1, internal analysis. Subject J1986 mean is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Okay, so we need to X-ray the artifact. What is this? What is this thing? Past. I can't... Red X. I can't read that bottom word because I'm like a mile away again. Department of what? Experimentation? Got it. Alright, let's go ahead and move to our experiment. Hello there. So we're trying to get into this box, right? And so far it looks like it looks like there's a camera set up on the top. A drill on the left. What else do we got? We have CC86 X-ray. Okay, so that's our X-ray machine. I don't know what these things are. Sync masters. We need to sync things up. I have no clue what all this stuff is. Red tech that word, and there's a camera on the top. Okay, let's see. So we need to X-ray. So how do we do that? Subject J1986 MEM is enclosed in a solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Okay, so this is our artifact. How What do we press again? Select? Oops. Oh, look at that. I turned the camera on. Camera on, camera off. Can we turn this on? R3. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, guys. Let's turn that off. This is an X-ray machine. Yeah, X-ray. So can we turn this on? On? Okay, it's on. I turned it on. It's green now. What do I do? Open experiment 1. Experiment 2. Experiment 1. Okay, the manual. Electromagnet. X-ray. Okay, 1. Electromagnetic spectrum. I know how to read. Electromagnetic spectrum X-ray. Required apparatus. Camera. So the camera needs to be on. The monitor set to X-ray. And charge CC86 X-ray device. Okay. So camera has to be on. Camera's on. This is charged and ready to go. And what else did I have to do? Monitor set to X-ray. Okay, so the monitor set to the X-ray, which I'm guessing is this thing right here. R3. Is that right? R3 IR X-ray. We need to put on X-ray. That's a heart. How do we change? Let me not. How do I change? I just want to change it to X-ray. Oh, right here. IR X-ray. There we go. Why is this blinking?
Okay. Good work. The X-ray is coming through now.
Cool.
There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material.
I can't even see
no
what that
signs of
is.
activity either. All output is flatlined.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin.
It's a heart. Why are we X-raying a heart that we found? Okay, experiment complete. That's good. Experiment 2. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. So we need to use a laser. Try using a low-powered RED, a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn. That's off. Low-powered laser. I'm guessing this is going to be the laser thing right there because LZR is what spells it. Just to be sure, let's open up our manual. Laser. Concentrated light, number 2. Okay, 2. Concentrated light laser. Required apparatus. The camera's already set. The monitor needs to be set to RGB. So let's do that. Camera's on. This is going to RGB. IR. One more, come on. That's R3. Is that RGB? That's the only thing we have on our monitor, so I'm guessing that's RGB. And then the monitor set to RGB and laser 2 light generator set wavelength. Okay, so we need to set the wavelengths now. So this goes on. On. What do I do? Can I... Hello? I think that's too much. Stop. Clear. Cancel, clear. Okay. What do I do? I'm following the instructions. The camera, it's set. Monitor set to RGB. I don't have RGB. Help. I need help. Okay, I know how to do things. Never mind. Experiment layout, safety instructions, acoustic resonance. Concentrated light, that's number 2. Let's go back to experiment. What does it say? Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. Manual, laser, so that's 2. Red, okay, we need to put it at 650. 650. Okay, there we go. And we're good to go. We're pressing the green. Boom! Are we trying to burn the heart?
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a higher frequency.
Okay. What frequency should we go to? Experiment complete. Okay. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser. Use green. Okay, so what was it for green? Green is manual. 2. Green is 510. So let's clear this. And 510. There we go. Are we gonna get this heart pumping up? Nothing's happening.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here.
For real? What is it? Okay.
Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna get this heart beating. We need to figure out where it come from, where'd you go, where's it going from. Cotton Eye Joe. Blue. Oops, wrong button. Blue. Manual 2. Blue is 455. That's lower. Well, I mean, I don't know how laser frequency works. Who am I questioning, right? Alright, let's hit this green button. Boom, baby. It's beating!
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
We started the heart!
Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged.
Okay, where did we get this from again?
Let's push further.
Oh, I remember it saying we got this from Site B, right? Okay. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hertz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. Okay, so 250 Hertz sine wave amplifier. And we are going to need to use acoustic resonance. So that's 3. So the camera, the monitor set to RGB, those are already good. Signal generator, set frequency and waveform. Okay, let's just make sure we have everything that we need. So we no longer need this on. All we need on are the camera and the TV, and now the frequency generator, which is this bad boy right here. So let's go ahead and turn you on. And what do we have to put it at? And the amplifier. Where's the amplifier? Do we have an amplifier? Are you an amplifier? Baseline power. Is that an amplifier? I'm gonna turn it on. It's on. Okay, what do we have to do for our experiment? Sorry, wrong button. Dang it. Go back. Experiment. Beginning with generating 250 Hertz with the amplifier gain set to 1. Okay, so 250 and 1. So this is going to go up all the way to 250. Oh, you could hear it wrapping up, and then this is going to be set to 1. We should be good to go, right? That's set to 1. Am I missing something? What am I missing? I'm probably missing a symbol right here. Okay, so what was it? Let's go back to the manual. Manual acoustics 3. Amplify display square sign. Oh, sign. We need the sign symbol. So we got to move this down. Nope, no, this. We got to move this down. Come on. We got to move this down. There, sign. And now we could check what's going on. Hello?
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
What is going on? I'm genuinely kind of lost right now. It's interesting, don't get me wrong, but we're just trying to get a heart started. I don't know where the heart came from. Okay, test the acoustic resonance of the object, increase frequency to 500, keep it on sign, amplifier gain to 5. Okay, so sign stays on. This goes up to 5. 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5. And this goes up to 500. Are we gonna pop the heart? I hope not. I'm feeling uneasy a little bit. I don't want anything to go wrong with the heart, and I know that we still need to use a drill. Oh no, it's shaking and quaking. Please don't pop.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity.
Uh-huh.
Should we increase? Is the risk of damage? What about volunteer?
Our volunteer? We have a volunteer? Is this their heart?
Okay, we're gonna push further. I'm running out of time.
No, wait. Whoa, what's going on? Wait, what volunteer? Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain 5. Okay, so we just have to move this thing to square. Which one was square? I believe it's the first one. Yeah, it should be the first one. Square. There we go. We're getting some weird readings off to the left. Look at that pace. Is that it's fluctuating? And then this is fluctuating between a 72 and a 75. Alright, let's do it. What's going on? Please don't pop. Please don't pop. Please don't pop.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes and movement.
Wait, what do you mean good activity on this side?
I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
They said they have a volunteer. Are we starting up a heart, and that's also starting up the volunteer, or what? Agitation. Test the acoustic resonance. Maintain the gain of 5, and the square wave. Bring the wave frequency up to 1 kilohertz. Oh no! I don't want to break this thing, guys. But we gotta do it, I guess. Raising it up! All the way up, 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 all the way up. Oh no, it's freaking out at the top corner. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. What did it say to get to? Just one flat? Yeah, there we go. This thing is like, look, it's too much. It's too much for it to handle. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, what's happening? Oh! It popped! No! No!
Full activity registering.
Full activity?
We did it. Can you hear it?
Oh! There's something inside the heart. That's what the X-ray was for.
Excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
Yeah, sure. As if my yelling and freaking out wasn't relaxing enough.
Some of this discomfort.
Alleviate some discomfort? Yeah, I forgot the X-ray is showed like a solid sphere inside, so we just popped the heart open. The protective casing is off. Proceed to drilling the surface. So the protective casing was the heart, and now we're gonna drill at whatever's inside? Let me get a good look at this. What? Let me take some color off, because I can't really tell what this is. I don't know what that is. It's like a solid thing. Just keep it on color. Head back over here. We're going to need to use a drill, so how do we use a drill? Drill press 4. A camera monitor set to RGB drill. Ensure all other equipment are switched off. Got it. Okay, so this is turning off. This is turning off. And we should be good to go. Drill is on, and we're good to go. All right, top right corner is where we're seeing everything happen. Okay, there's the drill going. What are we doing? Whoa! What are we doing? Stop scaring me like that.
How do you feel?
I feel
scared. We have the situation under control.
What's going on? What's going on?
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
I'm clutching my controller right now. I don't want anything weird to happen. I don't want to look away. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber? How do I open it? Test chamber, test chamber. I don't think that... I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. Why is this thing so bright? Oh boy, what is this? Wait, isn't that...
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
What is this thing?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Know what?
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
I can do this. I can.
It's time to remember.
Remember what? Lean in. What is this thing? Alright, we're gonna select it and see what happens. What in the world, man? We're bleeding.
Try to speak. Stay calm.
What did
You're
we
a proxy
see?
now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Oh no, okay.
It's like a conscious black box. It can
Transfer
show you its
progress?
memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand.
What the heck?
That you
This
can
thing...
play out.
So this thing made a link with me. And now, okay, so what are we gonna see? I'm gonna connect and we'll see what happens. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know, but it's hurting us. It's hurting us every time we do this. What did we see? What did we see? Okay, over here, over here, over here, over here. Memory retrace, temporal interface conversion. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity.
Remarkable.
Okay, be quiet. I'm trying to read.
You can navigate its memories.
I get it.
Use
All
the
right.
computer. Work your way through.
Okay, you wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. So I'm going through the memories of this thing right here? No way. Okay, what can we input? Look around. That's all I got. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. All right. What else? Look at the wreckage. The ship has been torn apart on its final journey. Very little is salvageable from this. Systems are largely destroyed and unusable. Okay, what else can we look at? What else can we look at? Look at the airlock. The airlock manual controls are locked shut. It requires a security override. And then let's look at the computer, which I am looking at the computer. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks unusable. Okay, read some, what can I read? Read the computer? Memory activation unavailable. Command not recognized. Okay, go around. What happens if I put go around? Memory activation unavailable. Command not recognized. Okay. Use the airlock. The airlock door is clamped shut. It is controlled remotely. Use the remote? Use computer? You tap at the screen at the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Okay, let's look around again. Now that we're outside, I'm guessing. The craft is broken. Okay, yada yada yada. We got that. I'm pretty sure we can go outside now because the airlock is open. There's no longer power to the ship, so use the airlock now.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader.
So an alien species.
These memories are different. They're not like the others.
A high-tech robotic alien
Less
species.
hazy. Lean
You want me
in.
to?
See what else it hides.
You want to link back into this thing? It's killing me slowly every time I do it. But okay. Look into my eyes, you freak of nature. Alright. I see a shadow. I saw a silhouette of like an astronaut-looking person. Memory retrace. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your ship. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal.
All of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Okay, so I'm Mr. Asian. Look around again. We gotta know what our surrounding is. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Oh, so we're not in Kansas anymore, are we? Wreckage surrounds you. Some of the metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Look at the ship. There is no going home in this. The symbols and writings on the ship are barely visible anymore. And I saw some symbols and writings in some of those visions that this thing was giving me. Okay, let's look at the sky. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Look at the lights. The lights are blinding. You can make out silhouettes, but you would need to move some of the surrounding wreckage for a better view. Look at the writing. The writing partially shows the name of the ship. Omnistukalpa. These words will haunt you. Omnistukalpa. I don't know. Omnistukalpa? Omnistukalpa? Omnistuaculpa. I don't know. Okay. Read the writing. The writing partially shows the name of the ship. Alright, Omnistukalpa. I guess now we can, okay, I had to put use the wreckage. So with every ounce of your with every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. So we're getting sensory overload from being on a new planet as this creature. Let's look around. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. And we saw that silhouette briefly. Can we go to the silhouette? Go to the figure? Oh.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Wait.
You should be proud of yourself.
Very few of your test subjects make it this far, so you've gotten this thing activated before? Or this is the first time that it's been activated, that's why very few make it. I see the silhouette of the person, they're doing tests on us. Dr. Daniel something, I read that. 3696. Whoa, man, what is going on? This is so interesting. We wake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment on occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Okay, what is it? Is it now talking about our connection that we have? Look around. We need to know what our surrounding is. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is the display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into your chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
What? Look at the writing. What does the writing say? Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across them. Some sort of writing. Look at the monitor. The screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers in a rhythm, okay? Can we read the writing? Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Okay, so this, I guess it got down to the final part where it was just a heart. So they needed to break down the body over and over again from what the people thought that it was supposed to be dead, but no, it was conscious, it was alive. Let's look at the wires. I didn't really get to look at the wires. A series of wires leave the machine and run across to our chest, attached in different places. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Let's look at the door. The door in the corner looks atmospherically sealed shut, okay? Go to the door. We can't reach the door, effectively tethered to the machine. Okay, can we use the wires? Can we take these wires off? Oh! Whoa!
What just happened?
We yank up the wires protruding from our chest together. We all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. We're controlling another body somewhere else. This is currently happening as I'm reading this. look around. What do we see? What do we see? Oh, no, no, no. We disconnected ourselves, so now we can go to the door.
Doc, specimen 20 has...
Yeah, it's happening as we're doing this. Wow.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now.
Yes. Wow,
Mr.
this is so...
Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
I can't stop what I'm doing, man. You put this thing, you tortured it, now you're gonna get what you deserve, you fool. Come on, little robot guy, give me what you got. I will help you escape. I will show you the way, like the Mandalorian once said to Baby Yoda. Hello? There's a car blinking light. Little girl? So was there a car accident and this happened? Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and the lock clamps shut. We are alone. Together, we are together. Look around. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door had an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from yours. It's our ship. So I'm guessing since we're all connected, it's using all of these words from our ship. Okay, let's look at the window. What can we see? Thick glass almost mirrored on one wall next to the door. In the next room, a human is connected to a sphere by its eye. He must come too. Oh, so she's looking at me, or whatever this thing is looking at me. And it sees us. And we must go with him too. Okay, so look at the device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. I will use them right now. I just want to look at a couple more stuff. Come on. Look at the table. A metal and wooden table on top, a small device taken from the ship. Got it? Last one. Look at the door. There are two doors. The one we came through and an entrance to another area. Both are locked. Okay. Use the device. Whoa!
We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
Select the road, change the
It's
view.
using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more.
Okay.
Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Well, dude, long run's over, man. You use me as an experiment. I'm helping this thing escape. I'm gonna go on an intergalactic trip, you fool. I'm pretty sure I just need to match the symbols. So let's see. Okay, we're not matching the symbols. Okay. Oh, check it out. So if I move towards the sphere, he gives me a code. Okay. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, I got it! I stumbled upon it! I don't know what I did, but I got it! Whoa!
They're all free. They're converging.
They're all free? So I connected with these things. So now they're all here. Whoa! Take me to your leader, guys. I'm gonna look into your eyes, and I trust you. I trust you. What are you gonna show me?
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you.
We mean you no
we mean
harm.
Them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait.
What did we do?
One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
What? Oh my gosh. Again, I love that these are just little stories and they leave you with questions. I'm pretty sure some of them do have different endings, because in the last one, which was the house abandoned, I never got into the utility room, and I'm pretty sure I could have gone into the utility room. This one, I liked it. I enjoyed it so much. It gave us something new. It gave us, we had two different areas to look at, and then after that, it kind of went back to that text type game, and I enjoyed it so much. I love this. I love these games, the little stories that they have to tell. All right, everybody. So in the next episode, we're going to be doing the station process. That's going to be episode 3. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're ready, and you're ready for another episode of Stories Untold. If you all like this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It lets me know that you're enjoying it and that you want to see more videos like this and that you're enjoying what I'm putting out for you all. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below. I want to know how you feel about these games, about this game specifically. It's really interesting on how what's the word I'm looking for? How engaging. I don't know. Okay, well, there's a word that I'm trying to find. How, whatever. Forget the word. I want to know how you guys feel about this game. All right. And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe and join the Zero Nation. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. Later.